procrastination. If you are struggling with procrastination, then you have come to the right station. Welcome to a great education. Please go again, that wasn't long enough. Hello everyone across the nation. If you're struggling with procrastination, and you have come to the right station. Welcome to a great education.
Welcome to chapters 5 to 9 of Frankenstein. After months of effort, Victor is finally successful in bringing his creature to life. But once alive, the creature's appearance horrifies him. He thinks of it as a monster. Terrified, Victor runs as fast as he can to his bedroom. He tries to sleep, but nightmares of death and tombs wake him. He opens his eyes to see the monster by his bed, reaching out and grinning. He runs and spends the night outside. Avoiding his apartment, Victor wanders the streets and runs in to Henry Clerval, who has come to university to embark on a voyage of discovery to the land of knowledge. Then Victor checks to see if the monster is still in his apartment, and is overjoyed to find out that he isn't. He invites Clerval up, but once there falls ill with a nervous fever, which lasts for months. Clerval nurses him, not revealing the illness to anyone. And when Victor recovers, Clerval asks Victor to send a letter to his father and family, and gives him a letter from Elizabeth. In her letter, Elizabeth updates Victor on his brothers and says that Justine Moritz, a former servant of the Frankenstein family, has come to live with them after the death of her mother. After that, Victor introduces Clerval to his university professors. They all discuss their knowledge on natural philosophy, and whilst they are praising Victor, he finds it rather distressing as this topic of conversation is bringing back bad memories for him. Because of this, Victor decides to give up his studies for a while, and decides to study Middle Eastern language with Henry Clerval instead. Near the end of term, as Victor and Clerval wait to travel back to Geneva, they take a tour around Germany, which rekindles Victor's love of nature and raises his spirits. On returning from the tour, Victor receives a letter from his father saying that his youngest brother William has been murdered. Shocked and upset, Victor and Clerval rush to Geneva, but the town gate is locked when they arrive. Victor visits the spot where his brother died. On the way, he sees lightning playing over the peaks of the mountain Mont Blanc. Near where his brother died, Victor sees a figure resembling the monster, which means that he, Victor, is really responsible since he created the monster. When Victor arrives home the next day, his brother Ernest tearfully informs him that Justine has been accused of William's murder. In her pocket, the police found a portrait of Victor's mother that William had been wearing. Victor announces to his family that Justine is certainly not guilty, but says no more since he fears anyone hearing his story would think he is insane. At the trial, Justine maintains she is innocent, but cannot explain William's portrait, so is sentenced to death. When Elizabeth and Victor visit Justine in prison, she says,
I was pressured into saying I was guilty. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to leave this sad and bitter world.
The next day, Justine is executed. Victor feels guilt overwhelm him for his secret role in William and Justine's deaths. Victor despairs that his good intentions have resulted in such horror, and soon the Frankensteins go to their vacation home to escape the bad memories of what's happened. Yet Victor still has thoughts of suicide and begins to desire revenge against the monster. And Elizabeth tells Victor that she no longer sees the world the same way after witnessing the execution of an innocent. A while later, Victor decides to travel to France, hoping the trip will provide him relief from his sorrows. At times, the sights remind him of happier times, but never for long. Watch the next video to find out what happens in the next chapters.